A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, James Newcomb.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Newcomb.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he'll dive back in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. There goes the runner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Digging in, number 73. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-1 home. He's lined to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Cut. Hold it. No.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good shot.
Striding in once again, James Newcomb. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
So he swiped second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Newcomb, the runner at second with 1 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-1.
Right,
Hit hard to the right side.
here.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Newcomb comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. James Newcomb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in to try it again, James Newcomb, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Newcomb.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
All right, make the turn, make the
Hard
turn.
liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Newcomb is right there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 85 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan. As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
David Peralta.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
A.J.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. Oh and 1, here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Batting 9. The
pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So striding forward now, Andrew Newcomb. He drew a walk his first time up.
Newcomb.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, picket and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
And
up next, the outfielder, David
the
Peralta.
left fielder, David Peralta.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hold.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good.
Digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0 home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The pitcher.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well.
Stand up,
Anytime it gets up there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. His lifetime numbers
13.
against Kershaw. He's
Shortstop,
totaled 4 hits
Nick
in 24 at-bats.
Ahmed.
He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sharp
on the
ground
bag,
ball
on
to
the
third.
bag, right here,
and
on the
there's
bag.
a base hit as that gets through into left. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Andrew Newcomb, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out.
Newcomb.
Turner on third, Pollock on second, Hernandez on at first with 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Corey Seager. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Corey Seager.
The 0-1. A
Pick
swing
up
and
the
a
ball,
ground
Stan,
ball
right
to
here,
third.
on the back, on the back.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And their runners at the corners now.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Sliced hard but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase it.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Dodgers